So for this assignment, you will be using an interactive map that was created by Charity Water. And Charity Water is a nonprofit organization that is bringing clean and safe drinking water to people in developing countries. So the first thing you're going to need to do is open up the interactive map, which you'll use this link here to do that. And then on the map, there'll be a bunch of orange little dots. And to open up more information about each of the projects, you'll click on the dot. And then you'll need to complete the table below for multiple locations. So this is all the information you need to gather. So you need the name of the project, the location of the project, how many people does this project serve, what is the water method being used, and how does that method work. Most of the time you should be able to give a short, brief answer to this last column using the information on the interactive map. But if you do need to use Google to further your research, feel free. Okay, so clicking on this link will access the map. And just be patient, it might take a little while to load. Scroll down and then you'll see the map and you can see all the little orange dots on it. So you'll just click on one. And when you click on one, it'll open up another small box. It'll highlight it in orange so I can see Cobalo Blanco, and it has the number 29. That's how many people it serves, actually. And then below here, at the bottom of the map, is another white box. And if you click on this again, it will open up more information. So this is what you will use to fill in the chart. So the first thing in my chart I need is the name of the project. And the name of the project is up here. Okay, so this one is called Cobalo Blanco. So I would type that in here. Okay, now I need the location. The location will always be right here next to some of the pictures you can kind of scroll through and look at. Okay, so this is in Guatemala, which is in Central America. I'm going to put the Central America as well, just to be specific. How many people does this project serve? So that will be in the box right below. So this serves 29. What is the water method used? And that is right next to the number of people served. So it's called rainwater harvesting. Okay. And the last thing you need is a very brief description of how this method works. For the most part, like I said, you can find that in the information, but if you need to use Google, feel free to open up more information about the specific method being used. There's a little tiny blue question mark underneath the method. Click on that and it will open up a little bit more information that you'll need to read in order to fill in that last column. So this says, the water technologies we fund depend on the region's water availability, culture, and economic conditions. Our partners survey each site and meet with the communities to determine the best solution. This community received a rainwater harvesting system. Areas with heavy seasonal rain can harness and store pure natural rainwater. Gutters on rooftops direct the flow of rainfall into a holding tank. So I'm just going to kind of add 1 to 2 sentences here. So areas that receive a lot of rainfall and store the rain in holding tanks. Okay, so that's the idea that it's collecting the rain. And then the last little sentence I'm going to add is something about this. So gutters can kind of direct it into the tank. I'm typing gutters on roofs, direct the water into tanks. Okay, and that would be enough for my first one, right? Just to be aware, each location that you do needs to use a different method for obtaining water. So this one is rainwater harvesting, so your next ones cannot be rainwater harvesting since I already used that one.